On the news tonight, Interior Minister urges senior correction officer to live up to expectations. NTA Director General receives Grand Service Star Award. Plus, latest in the world of entertainment and sports. Good evening and thanks for joining us on NTA Lagos 10 News at 7. I am Musa Toliad. Behind the high walls of Nigeria correction facilities, a quiet revolution is brewing. Inmates are hoping for change, and today, the spotlight turns to the officers tasked with delivering it. Victor Azu reports that the Nigerian Correctional Service is placing its future in the hands of these newly elevated leaders with a clear mandate: reforms and rehabilitate and to inspire hope.
These senior officers are not just filling positions, they are stepping into pivotal roles that could reshape the correctional system. Their mission is to align the service with global best practices, balancing security with rehabilitation. The Minister of Interior and the Controller General of Corrections are therefore laying down the challenge. Justify your elevation by driving impactful change, prioritizing productivity, and most importantly, inmate welfare.
Let this be the beginning of a renewed correctional service. Let's change our orientation. Let's change our determination.
This milestone will go a long way in motivating correctional officers to rise up to the challenges and complexities of modern corrections and procedural management.
For the newly promoted Assistant Controllers General, Habiba Ahmed and Ismaila Adagiri, the stakes are clear. Their focus will be on training personnel and improving inmate welfare, areas that could transform lives within and beyond the custodial walls.
Training makes you more capable to produce. Through training, you know exactly how to help an inmate to realign his mind or to change his mind from being an offender to being a positive member of the community.
I have intention that as an Assistant Controller General of Nigerian Correctional Service to see how we can improve in the welfare of inmates, and there is improvement in their feeding through production in the farm centers.
As these leaders take up their new roles, expectations are high. Their efforts could redefine the Nigerian Correctional Service, turning challenges into opportunities for meaningful reform and rehabilitation. In Abuja, Victor Azu, NTA News.
The adoption of a development journalism approach allows for a more active collaboration with journalists and media organizations, enabling them to play a more effective role in promoting national cohesion and stability, thereby advancing Nigeria's national interest. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, stated this at a roundtable discussion on Nigeria's security and national interest with Defense Correspondents Association of Nigeria. Defense Correspondent Olajide Bello reports.
Roundtable with the Defense Correspondents Association of Nigeria, DCAN, brought urgent focus to Nigeria's escalating security crisis. Experts and officials tackled pressing issues such as insurgency, banditry, and terrorism, stressing the need for a unified strategic approach to safeguard the nation's future.
In a world fraught with echoes of conflict, uncertainty, security dilemmas, ambiguous and complex geopolitical challenges, the narrative surrounding national security often emerges from a narrow lens.
The role of the media, especially journalists, assigned defense and security beats, is pivotal in shaping public perception and policy on critical issues of national security and interest.
The discussion highlighted the media's vital role in shaping public understanding and driving national dialogue on security, while reinforcing the need for international partnerships to tackle transnational threats.
Therefore, we have a responsibility to support the armed forces and other security agencies in doing their job.
The roundtable wrapped up with a resounding call for urgent action to protect Nigeria's sovereignty and secure a peaceful future. Participants also underscored the role of national unity in fortifying the security apparatus, with a call for enhanced transparency and accountability in military operations. Olajide Bello, NTA News.
In a concerted effort to strengthen relationship with coastal host communities for effective maritime security, the Nigerian Navy ship NNS Victory has initiated an educational and medical intervention in Adiabo, Ojupavi local government area. Oba Hyacinth reports that Commander NNS Victory, Commodore Rotimi Oderemi, affirmed that the initiative aims at providing crucial support to the local population as well as fostering cooperation for effective maritime security.
The medical outreach of Nigerian Navy ship Victory, in collaboration with Nigerian Reference Hospital Calabar, underscores the importance of bridging communication gaps within the maritime communities. The commander emphasized that building strong ties with local community is essential for intelligence gathering to enhance maritime security.
The effect we are trying to have this morning is to win the hearts and minds of the locals, to bring them closer and give them hope, reassuring them that we are for them for protection. We open channel of information exchange, and they actually see what we do, and they feel free and come and give us actionable intelligence.
Governor Basio too, represented by his special advisor on general duties, Ekpenyo Akawa, highlights the importance of intervention, assuring his administration continuous support.
Worthy of commendation because they are going beyond their boundaries and ensuring that other sectors, critical sectors of human existence, are catered for. And for us, we will continually support the Nigerian Navy.
Beneficiaries express appreciation for the gesture.
To come here inside this village and give me these drugs is very, very important.
The Nigerian Navy that provide all these materials for the students, with the kind gesture they provide, I would say God bless them.
The intervention include providing essential health services to residents and educational kit designed to improve access to learning and support for local schools. In Adiabo, Okrika, Oba Hyacinth, NTA News.
Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu is in Owerri, Imo State capital, on a 2-day visit. The First Lady, who arrived the state earlier in the day, paid a courtesy call on Eze Imo, His Royal Majesty Dr. Emmanuel Okeke, at his palace. He is currently meeting with traditional rulers in the state to appreciate their support during the 2023 elections, take inputs, and provide reassurances on the potential dividends of government reforms. The First Lady is also scheduled to receive an honorary doctorate degree by the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. Nigerians have been enjoined to be patriotic citizens in order to enhance the growth of the nation. Former Governor of Niger State, Dr. Muazu Babangida Aliyu, gave the charge during the Grand Service Star Award organized by the Center for Patriotism and Values Reorientation in Abuja. Francisca Bile reports that Director General, Nigerian Television Authority, Saliu Abdulhamid Dembos, bagged an award.
Is regarded as the devoted love and affection that one has for his nation, and it is generally believed that patriotic citizens are nation builders. Little wonder a non-governmental organization, Center for Patriotism and Values Reorientation, brought together dignitaries and top government officials, including the Minister of Information and National Orientation, represented by Special Advisor Seidu Inagi Malagi, for the Grand Service Star Award to recognize their contributions to national development. Former Governor of Niger State, Muazu Babangida Aliyu, who delivered his keynote address on patriotism as a panacea to sustainable development, noted that it's important to groom leaders who are accountable, accessible, and responsible in order to have good governance.
We as Nigerians must try as much as possible to inculcate patriotism, love for the country, love for the nation, as different from the love for our tribes, ethnic group, or regions.
This association is what they do is to bring development and to achieve any development in our dear nation. So that's what His Highness is always advising, and we will always give them the support which we think we will do and help for the development of our dear nation.
Founder of Center for Patriotism and Values Reorientation, Muhammad Abdullahi Ado, noted that the event themed Nigeria at 64, the journey so far, is aimed at recognizing the achievements made so far since independence till date.
But today you can see the program is trying to see how we celebrate the improve and the progress we've made so far, and that is why we all this gathering to appreciate the little we could be able to achieve all together as a nation, rather than being divided.
At the end of the event, awards were presented to key stakeholders, including the Director General of NTA, Abdulhamid Dembos, who was represented by the GM NTA Channel 5, Paul Atte, for his contributions towards the growth of the country through balanced and timely reportage. In Abuja, Francis Kabile, NTA News.
You're still watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. More reports after this timeout. Stay with us.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Yeah, it's Christmas time, a time to share love, jolly, and be merry. Where would you rather be this season? Of course, NTA Lagos Channel 10. Yes, it's happening here at the NTA Lagos Channel 10 Christmas Family Fun Fair. The 2024 Christmas party promises to be fun-filled with loads of activities for your maximum excitement. There will be games, chess, competition, and Ludo. Shout out to your loved ones, schools presentations, and many more. Dates: Monday 9 to 12 December 2024, with 9th being the opening ceremony. There will be so much to eat and drink. Gate fee 3,000 naira per child. Venue: NTA Lagos Channel 10 Tedros Shoyaba. Time 10 a.m. Lots of action-packed pleasures that I know you wouldn't want to miss. Santa will be on ground to give out mouth-watering gifts. Date again: 9 to 13 December 2024. Venue: NTA Lagos Channel 10 Tedros Shoyaba. Time 10 a.m. Gate fee 3,000 naira per child. For sponsorship and advert placement, please call. Supported by NTA Lagos Channel 10 Christmas Family Fun Fair. Let's jingle and rock this Christmas. Don't miss it.
Chief, you are welcome. Oh, this people says. Oh, thank God, the light is back. Again.
Why are you still living in the past? Have you not heard of solar?
Chief, forget all these fake products in the market.
Don't get mad. Get Viforce and Zantress American solar battery and panel. It is the original Indian product in the market. Approved by Sun. Viforce and Zantress America. Tubular battery. They have super inverter, Zantress MPPT controller, and street light for church, offices, factories, mosque, hospital, even industries. Visit Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited, head office, Easy Blessed Plaza, F10 and 11, Alaba Arago Junction, Alaba International Market. Ring them on 08036 830 557 08039 644 115. Viforce and Zantress America. Solution to steady life.
Glad to know that you're still staying tuned to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. The prevailing security challenges in various parts of the country can be contained only when there is conscious efforts to ensure rights are protected, justice is served, and hard work is rewarded. This formed the main nucleus of Friday's Juma Khutbah by Imam Shakiruddin Abdul Ghaffar at the NTA Lagos Channel 10 Mosque. Mariam Shijuala has the details.
The congregation that any society that does not uphold the rights of everyone will not be able to grant justice when the need arises. He stressed that the widespread criminality in the country can only be addressed when we uphold the laws of Allah, which promotes equal rights, seeks to punish offenders and reward uprightness. Imam Shakaddin therefore urged Muslims to constantly check their actions, seek forgiveness and persevere when trials come, because only those who are steadfast in such situation will be rewarded. The Imam thereafter prayed for the repose of the soul of late Sheikh Muhyiddin Ajani Bello. Then it was time for the Imam Shakaddin to lead the faithful in 2 obligatory Juma Rakah. In Lagos, Miriam Shijuwala, NTA News.
And now to foreign news. France is set to get new Prime Minister as Barnier hesitates. Daniel Udoza reports from the foreign scene.
French President Emmanuel Macron has given indication that he will appoint a new Prime Minister in few days following the resignation of Michel Barnier, after his government suffered a vote of no confidence at the lower house of parliament. Although opposition has continued to mount pressure on the president to step down, Macron vowed to stay in office until 2027, saying he still has 30 months as president of France. The French president also criticized the political parties that engaged in the vote of no confidence to topple the government while rejecting claims that he was responsible for the emerging political crisis in the Francophone country. Still on happenings around the world, police in Australia have declared 2 suspects wanted for arson attack on a synagogue in Melbourne. One person is said to have been injured in the fire, which also caused significant damage. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has condemned the attack, saying Australia has zero tolerance for anti-Semitism. In Lagos, Odwoza Daniel, NTA News.
Time to take a peep into the world of entertainment. Nigerian singer Asake makes history as Lungu Boy becomes longest charting #1 album. Let's join Ibukun Alonge for this and more on entertainment news.
Third album, Lungu Boy, has broken record as the longest charting #1 album on the turntable chart, topping it for 15 weeks since its release on August 9, 2024. Featuring collaborations with artists like Wizkid, Travis Scott, and Stormzy, the album combines various influences and has earned vital acclaim for its innovation and emotional depth. Moving on, Davido's new single Font is a fusion of Afrobeat and highlife elements. The song showcases its signature mix of English and Pidgin, with its collaboration with Chike and Odumodu Black. The track celebrates love and good time as Davido sings about being captivated by a woman and going all out to impress her. Font is a party anthem that sets the stage for an exciting conclusion to 2024. In Lagos, Ibukunlua Alonge, NTA News.
Next on the lineup is Sports Update, and Gift George is our guide.
The Babes have won the Women's Category League following the emphatic victory over Bendel Dynamos on day 9 of the Andova Handball Premier League 2024 Phase 2 in Lagos. Safety Babes, who have not lost any handball match in the league for over 2 years, sealed their unprecedented 4th and 5th titles overall, following their resounding 50-27 victory over bottom-placed Bendel Dynamos. This means that they are set to be crowned champions of the Andova Handball Premier League Women's Category for a historic 4th consecutive time. In grassroots sports, all is now set for the 14th edition of the Kids Sports Charity Cup. The event is scheduled to take place at the Campus Mini Stadium, Lagos Island, on the 18th of December. The initiative has, over the years, bridged social gaps and fostered unity amongst children in the community through sport. The one-day sports meet will feature 6 under-13 orphanages and 6 under-15 boys football academies, as well as 4 female grassroots football clubs competing in football, athletics, and e-sports.
I don't believe anyone is born without any talent. It's just about discovering it. Unfortunately, they were born with the situation they were born with. Doesn't mean they should not be discovered for what they have inside of them.
The kid from this event as a Gotia Cup gold medalist. We have a kid in Lagos State as a National Youth Games gold medalist. It's a plus for this event.
On the international scene, the International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach has given national boxing federations certain criteria to meet if the sport is to be included in the Los Angeles Olympic Games in 4 years' time. According to him, it's time for the national boxing federations to decide if their athletes will be at LA 2028 Olympic Games under a new body or if the sport will miss out. The boxing competition at Paris 2024 Olympic Games was run by the IOC after it stripped the International Boxing Association of recognition last year over its failure to implement reforms on governance. Boxing has featured at every Olympic Games since 1904, except in 1912. The IOC has not included the sport yet on the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games until the national federations can create a new global body or risk missing out in the Olympics in 4 years' time. With Sports Update, Gift George, NTA News.
On that sporting note, we'll call it a wrap on the English segment of the NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. Many thanks for watching. Ololade is standing by with the Yoruba version of the news. Many thanks for watching. Good evening.
àsìkò iṣẹ́ àtòwúrọ̀ ìròyìn ló ń dẹ̀sẹ̀ jọmọ́ máwòrán láti lè ṣàmú máwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì kẹwàá lọ́ládé alímẹ̀ṣọ́ lóníròyìn. Omi tuntun ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sùn jáde ní ẹ̀ka ilé-iṣẹ́ tó wà fún àtúnṣe ìwà ìdá lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí. Ìrètí sì wà fún àwọn tó wà lọ́gbà àtúnṣe ìwà ìdá láti rí ìgbà ọ̀tun gbà. Àbójúwò wọn lónìí dá lórí ojúṣe àwọn lọ́gàlọ́gà àti àwọn ọ̀jẹ̀wẹ́wé òṣìṣẹ́ ọgbà àtúnṣe ìwà ìdá ní ilẹ̀ yìí láti kò járí nídìí ojúṣe wọn. Victor Asujabo ròyìn pé ilé-iṣẹ́ tó wà fún ọ̀rọ̀ àtúnṣe ìwà ìdá ń fojú sọ́nà pé àwọn lọ́gàlọ́gà tí ìgbéga débá náà yóò lè ṣe àṣeyọrí nídìí àgbédání wọn. Àwọn tó ní ìgbéga lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ náà wá pàrọwà sí àwọn ènìyàn àti àwọn tó wà ní ẹ̀ka wọn láti ṣe àfojúsùn àti àjọṣepọ̀ tó dánmọ́ràn láàrin wọn. Ṣíṣe àmúlò ìlànà ètò ìròyìn onídàgbàsókè yóò fààyè gba ìbáṣepọ̀ àwọn oníṣẹ́ ìròyìn àti àwọn ilé-iṣẹ́ ìròyìn tó fààyè gba wọn láti kópa. tó fààyè gbà wọn láti túbọ̀ kópa tó múyan lórí nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ ìlọsíwájú orílẹ̀-èdè àti ìṣọ̀kan èyí tó dá fún ìgbésókè orílẹ̀-èdè iléeṣẹ́ ààbò orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Olórí iléeṣẹ́ ààbò orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ọ̀gágun àgbà Christopher Musa ló sọ̀rọ̀ yìí níbi ìjíròrò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò lápapọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Akọ̀ròyìn wa ní ẹ̀ka ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò Ọlájídé Bello ìjábọ̀ ìròyìn ilé yìí. Àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ni wọ́n ti rọ̀ láti jẹ́ olódodo lójúnà láti mú ìdàgbàsókè bá orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Gómìnà nígbà kan rí ní ìpínlẹ̀ Niger ọ̀mọ̀wé Muazu Babangida Aliu ló pe ìpè náà níbi ayẹyẹ ìfàmì ẹ̀yẹ dánilọ́lá èyí tí ibùdó tó wà fún ọ̀rọ̀ jíjẹ́ olóòótọ́ àti ìtanijí lórí ìwà ọmọlúàbí èyí tó wà ní Àbújá ṣagbátẹrù rẹ̀. Francisca Bile jábọ̀ ròyìn pé olùdarí àgbà fún iléeṣẹ́ móhùnmáwòrán àpapọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ìyẹn NTA Saliu Abdulhamid Dembos wà lára wọn tí wọ́n fi àmì ẹ̀yẹ ọ̀hún dá lọ́lá. tó ẹ̀yin ènìyàn wa kò ní kọ́pọ̀ tí ń bá náà ní ọbẹ̀ ògì a kò ní ìjọba fún ti ìròyìn wa fún ti àṣálẹ́ tó ní ó tún di bọ̀ kásùn rè lọ́ládé alímẹ̀ṣọ́ lórúkọ tèmi.
Thank you.